We are told by the media that Bobby Kennedy, Tulsi Gabbard, and Pete Hegseth are unconfirmable. Now, I'm not going to ask you to do Vegas odds here, but is there any evidence to show that there's no way that they can get confirmed?
No, absolutely not. I believe they can get confirmed. Peter's going to have a little bit more of a challenge because Matt Gaetz is gone, and that kind of covered him. That kind of gave him some cover under fire. Now Pete is the tip of the spear. I think with the report that is out there right now, the police report, I think it's pretty easy for Peter to go through and explain what took place, and I'm okay with it. I mean, I had a long conversation with him. It's clear that there was nothing wrong. These charges were absolutely false. Not even charges. These accusations were absolutely false, and the police found nothing there, and that's why there was absolutely no charges or even a long investigation of it. They looked at it, said this is ridiculous, this is false, and kicked it out. I think Peter will be fine. But, and I'm just saying but I don't think there will. But if something were to come out on anything else on him, then that's going to be very difficult for Peter to move forward. But right now, I think Peter can be confirmed. Tulsi, remember when we're talking about getting people confirmed, it's not about putting yeses on the board. It's from keeping no's going on the board. I think right now, Tulsi probably sets at 48 Republicans, yes. And the same thing with Bobby. There's going to be about 5 that we have to work past from putting no's on. And I'm very confident. I mean, if I'm putting odds on this, I'm saying 80 to 90% confident that we can get Tulsi and Bobby pushed through. You sit down with Tulsi. She can articulate herself. She can explain whatever questions they want to. She's comfortable in the situation. You talk to Bobby. Bobby's only problem is that he questions science. That's not a problem. We should question science. And when you sit down and you have Bobby talk to you, he is extremely easy to talk to, very intelligent on these issues, and can break it down in a simple matter that people understand. And I think those that get to sit down and talk to him will agree with him. Now, is Tulsi going to get any Democrat votes? No. Is Bobby going to get any Democrats? No. But they should be able to get 51, and I would be hoping for 53 Republican votes. So I'm confident we can get those two confirmed.
So Senator, you're breaking some news here, just so that you say that Tulsi probably has 5 uncommitteds-ish. Is that about right? There's about
I would say
5 people that are.
I'll say there's 5 people that are very skeptical, but they haven't sat down and talked to her yet. I believe once they sit down and talk to her, that'll be different. And I think Bobby probably has a little more than that, but not much. And I think Bobby, when he sits down and talks to individuals too, that'll change. And that's what I've been telling these individuals. Obviously, I consider Bobby a friend, and Tulsi is as close to as my sister. And so I'm very close to Tulsi. Our families are very close. And when I've talked to people about both of them, it's just a matter of saying, keep an open mind, sit down and talk to them. And since we have good relationships, everybody's been very good about that. There's not been anybody that's come out against Peter. There hasn't been anybody that's come out against Tulsi, and no one's come out against Bobby, but they're all holding their powder dry. And I feel good where we're at. I really do. I feel positive on where we're going to move with these individuals being confirmed.